We're now joined in the studio by Joash, Luqy and Kami Kane. How are you guys doing?
Boom! We're good. Yes. How are you?
Radio.
I'm alright. How are you guys?
We're good. Just dropped the music, you know how it is. Just been busy, active, trying to promote it and stuff.
I mean, that's going to be my first question actually, because obviously it was a similar time this year you guys dropped joint release.
I'm a proper overthinker when it comes to my sound, so like I've just been, taking my time, just making stuff, just seeing what works, trying to come up with new stuff, just really focusing on my sound, that kind of thing.
Nah, you know what it is. We have been working behind the scenes. We've got so many songs that need releasing. We purposely took these few months out since Tuvasti because we rather have a bank of about 20 songs ready and to drop them like one after another instead of just dropping one and then you need that momentum. So sometimes it's good to have a little break because at the start, like you're saying it, as soon as we come back on the scene and come on the scene, we're just dropping one after another
You've been cooking. You might have been quiet, but you were cooking.
We were cooking.
Okay.
You got to stay consistent behind the scene, and we got to keep the levels high. So we've always been cooking behind the scenes, but we just can't drop them levels now. So.
Honestly, like we've been having meetings like behind the scenes, and we've got a plan for 2024. That's what we've been busy doing these past few months. So the next year, Manchester, you're gonna be proud of us.
Okay.
No, we already
exciting.
Are. To be fair, no, I was saying before, like we do think of you guys as like the Manchester crew.
And we think
Carlos has been referring to you guys as the Manchester crew.
No, and honestly, we think of Mango Masala as home. Coming here is like home.
That's so sweet.
You guys
Thank
like
you guys.
always shows love. And
Even
if you rang us like 2-3 in the morning for a coffee, like I wouldn't say no to you guys. You get me?
Oh no, we appreciate that. We really appreciate that.
So, latest release, Takdah Javah. Tell us how it came about.
To be fair, you know what? The process was similar to like Tuvasti and like other songs that we've gone. Like we've just jammed together, just sat down, and we've all like just given ideas, bounced off each other. I might sing a melody, Kami will write it, and then like Luqy will sing it, stuff like that. So it's just very much like a joint effort.
I think that song we created about the same time we did Tuvasti as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But
we completed written it and everything, but then we re-recorded it and stuff, later.
I think that's a really nice like working relationship though, like where you guys, because I think with artists when you're collabing with other artists, it's really important to have chemistry because you can you have some tracks where it's kind of like two or more artists and you can tell like it's just not really meshing like that.
It's like me personally as well. Like I prefer recording with the crew around because you want everyone's input and it's just the extra boost and energy everyone brings into the room when you're recording alone. It's not
throughout the years, like I've sat with many different people and you can't vibe with everyone.
Yeah, no, that's what it is.
Like, everyone has
organic,
egos,
right?
And,
Yeah.
This is just we all listen to each other and we just go with the flow and this is what you get.
Obviously, Tuvasti was a lot more like garage vibes, and I think Kami Kane obviously with Banjatu as well, like with Mess and Tricks and everything, that was very garage. 2022 is very garage. This is more of like an Afro Desi vibe. Like, was there any thinking behind that, or was it like just came about like
100%. We love to be versatile. I told you this is the first time we come. We got different flavors of different beats. We've got R&B, we've got loads of hip hop to come, and then we've got garage and then Afro beats. You might even hear us in like dance music soon.
Yeah, I think that's sick though, because that's also showing the versatility of you guys, but of like Desi music as well.
100%.
So that's why from the start, purposely, we've not set ourselves to one genre, so nobody can categorize us as these are the heartbreak guys or something like that. We've been versatile.
Yeah.
So it's like Drake. Look at Drake. He's shown that he can jump on any beat and it can be a banger.
No, definitely.
You guys don't like to be categorized.
We don't want to put ourselves in a box. We'd rather be outside the box.
The music video as well. Like, I'm guessing that's not the UK, or is it?
No, that is the UK.
It is.
Yeah.
When was that shot?
You need to tell me, because see me. It's not the same UK that I'm living in.
It was summertime. It was summertime.
No, because I was like, this is surely too sunny to be the UK.
It was shot in the summer.
Fair.
Like we said, we've been working behind the scenes and everything that we've done in the past few months is coming to play now. So
that's dropping this week as well as in the music video.
Next
Wednesday.
What's reception to the track been like so far? Obviously, it's only come out on streaming yesterday, but
it's been great. Yeah, a lot of people have this is different. They didn't expect it.
And obviously, you've spoken as well about how you've got like tracks lined up for 2024 in terms of. I presume that means in terms of you guys as a collective. What about you guys in terms of your own solo careers as well?
Anytime we link up together, we'll always come up with something. Whether we've come to work or not, we'll always come up with something. We've always got an idea there. And then we're always working behind the scenes as well on our own stuff.
Yeah, remember when I told you we like the Avengers?
Yeah.
This will always be...
Individual spin-offs.
This will always be a thing. This will always be a thing.
Yeah.
And Joash has got... He'll tell you himself how much he's got lined up.
As a producer, I think just naturally, like, I'm just working on music every day. Like, just whether it's like 8-bar loops, whether it's a melody idea, but yeah.
It's like even on some songs where, like, for me, where it's just a solo, but the beat's made by Joash, or Kami's helped on the lyrics or on the composition, so we're always still working together, regardless.
Sure. And even out of this, like, I'm working with people internationally as well, so I'm gonna not give names yet, but we've got a few international features coming soon as well.
Okay. Do you guys think you'll do maybe like a extended, like, long form project together? Like,
to be honest, if we wanted to, we could probably deliver an EP together right now. We've got that many tracks between us together, we could probably do that right now.
What do you think? Do you think we should drop like an EP or album?
I think you should. I know, I really do think you should, because I think like singles are great, music videos are great, but like a body of work is its own thing and 100%. It speaks to its own thing, you know? So
I mean, we want the videos as well.
Yeah.
No, the EP will come with a
Yeah.
Okay, sick.
But yeah, I've always wanted to make an album with these guys, and I think we probably will.
I mean, I forgot to say as well, congrats, Joash, since we last spoke, you've graduated.
Oh, congratulations!
Yeah, from a selfish perspective as well, I'm like, presumably that means more time for music now.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
You guys, so are you doing that full time now, or?
Yeah, pretty much full time, I guess. Like, yeah.
Obviously, beside yourselves, who you say like as well, you're working with people internationally. Who would you want to work with if you could work with anyone? That's something that isn't currently lined up in the pipeline.
International artists, like mainstream, you know, Jasmine Sandler's. I always wanted to work with Sidhu, rest in peace. Like, I was very gutted when he passed away. I was a big fan. I always wanted to do something with him.
Want to work with someone like Travis Scott, D-Block Europe, Central C, and in the Desi industry, someone like Gary Sandhu, Hands Up.
Chris Brown, Drake, even like I listen to a lot of Afro beats and stuff, so like people like Lil J, Burna Boy, even Tyler.
And that's the thing as well, I think Sidhu set levels to that where he's shown that it is possible for Desi music to go into the mainstream market.
No, I mean, like, we see it in every single genre. I mean, it was literally like this week, I think Tiesto has done a Karan Ojula like remix. Like,
this is it. The doors are open.
It's 100%.
It's like even look at Diljit, he performed at Couture last year.
No, I think
such an exciting time, because it's not kind of like it's not even like the typical like American and like Desi. It's even like Afro beats that we're getting in now. Like, it's really gone international, you know, like
which is open.
Yeah, which must be really exciting for you guys as like, you know, Desi artists.
100%, I think it's there for the taking, so why not take a chance?
And it speaks to like a really kind of unique like identity perspective as well, because when we first started our show, our thing was like, okay, we are Desi people, but we don't just want to be doing Desi music, because we also listen to like hip hop, R&B, Afrobeats, all of these things. So for you guys, obviously, like, you do make a lot of Desi music, you are Desi people, but it's nice to also show, like you said before, what genres that you could do, but also kind of other musical influences that you've had, and that actually you can now go and make your mark in those genres as well, you know?
100%.
So, very exciting.
From the UK, I want to see a lot more of, you know, work by Ezu.
Oh, okay.
What he's doing, like, I highly rate him.
Sure.
There's not many people in the UK, like Zack Knight and Ezu, them two people are making the right moves from the UK.
I suppose it must have been really cool then. Obviously, those are the two names you mentioned, and those are the two names that were obviously at the event back in July.
We performed alongside with them, and you know what? They're sick.
Like,
great people, and even performance-wise, top people.
Do you get a chance to like properly speak to them like behind the scenes and stuff?
We didn't really get to chat much, but we bumped into each other and we let on and stuff.
For sure.
So, but it wasn't really a scene for us to sit back and chat. Obviously, they're getting ready to perform.
Yeah.
You know, just as you're getting ready to perform, you gotta like pre-rehearse it and stuff. You know.
Yeah.
So everyone's in their own world.
Well, everyone's in their own box, in their own zone. You're getting into that zone to shut it down.
What would you say has been your favourite performance, either solo or together, to date?
Probably Desi Factory.
Desi Factory was awesome. Like we performed live.
Yeah, the
We
full
had a
set was live, from the music to the vocals, literally the whole set. Everything was live.
guitar player, bass player, piano player, everything. It was.
I suppose when like you've got like Sam like organising
Yeah,
and
yeah,
everything, it
100%.
means you've got like the means to kind of decide
big up
how it's
Sam, like,
yeah,
thanks
yeah.
to Sam, like he's our backbone right now. You know,
For sure.
all the hard work he's putting in, what not everyone can see, but
Yeah.
he's giving us that time to focus on the music, and he's doing all the nitty gritty behind the scenes. You know,
For sure.
so big up Sam.
Yeah.
Oh, Sam.
Yeah, Bangladeshi as well.
Is he? I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're
Come on.
Bangladeshi.
Come on. I've got a question. How do you guys like? Obviously, you are distinctly like, you know, we call you guys a Manchester crew. Like, what do you guys see as happening in the kind of Manchester Desi industry? Because we talk so much. That's another thing that we really like to pride ourselves on, because we talk so much about how so much of the Desi music industry is very London focused.
Yeah.
And it's really nice to have something that's very distinctly Northern, distinctly Mancunian. What does that mean to you, and how do you see that aspect of your guys' identity and music growing?
Yeah, we want to be the face of Manchester,
Yeah,
as well as the UK. Like I said, right now, Ezu and Zach Knight are the only two people that make an international scale level of music.
Yeah.
There's a lot of artists in the UK,
Yeah.
but for like personally, I feel like they're just catering for the UK.
You want to obviously be international,
You want to be
but you want to be repping.
100%. You want to be doing both in it.
But you want to be repping the 0161. Okay,
Yeah.
sick.
So if people do want to keep up to date with your latest tracks, music, videos, everything, where's the best place for them to find you?
So you can find me on Insta, joash.music, joash.music.
Same here. You can find me on Instagram and TikTok as Luqy Music.
Yeah, find me everywhere. Kami Kane Music.
And I'm presuming that like all of your releases are going to be promoted through On The Beats as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
On the
big
Beats
up the
YouTube
record label,
on Wednesday.